money. Living lovely, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just slowly.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to our channel. So, for those of you guys who are new here, welcome to MK and Bebe. And for those of you guys who are part of our MK and Bebe family, welcome back to our channel, I guess. Anyways, that kind of started out weird, but let's get right into it. So today I am doing a storytime / Q&A kind of video, I guess. So yeah, basically what this video is going to be about is just kind of questions that people give me in like public and everything like that. Kind of what I've like gotten on the bus or in the mall, just kind of like, these are just kind of questions that people have asked me. And yeah, I just wanted to make a little video about it because I thought that maybe you guys would be interested in kind of what, like, in these questions, I guess, if you guys had the same questions or anything. So I'm going to be answering that in today's video. Let's get right into it. So question number 1, what is it like to be a teen mom? Being let me start off by saying, being a teen mom and a regular mom, it's the exact same thing. Just when you're a teen mom, you're younger and you have less experience in the world, I guess, obviously, because you're younger. But anyways, I just want to say it's basically the same thing. Like, there's nothing really different about it, but people kind of like see it differently. But anyways, what is it like? Being a teen mom, you need to be responsible, you need to be strong, you need to believe that everything's gonna be okay even when it's not. You need to be prepared, you need to be, there's so many things. Like, you need to be on, like, up to date with all doctor's appointments, immunizations, eye checkups, all that kind of stuff. Like, you have to know how to do the growth chart, know about feeding, know about everything from like feeding, pooping to bathing. Like, there's even like a guide on what poop is okay and what poop is not, which is really weird, but there is. But anyways, like, and the amounts that you should be feeding like your baby, and what amounts are okay, what amounts aren't, and you know, there's just so many things. And the thing is, it's not in a book. There's no book to, like, no book written about like how to be a good mom or how to be the perfect mother, or like, there's no guide, no book. So you kind of run off of like your own ideas, your own beliefs, your own, yeah, that's basically how, like, being, like, that's how I've done it, just based on what I believe in everything. That's kind of how I've been doing it. So what is it like? I mean, I definitely don't have time to do all the things that I used to do. Like my hair and my makeup, all that kind of stuff. Like, this ponytail is kind of like, it's either a ponytail or a bun or nothing. Cause like, if my hair's down, it's either ripped out of my head or other things. And I just, having it up and out of the way is just awesome. Cause I don't really want to bob my hair all the time, like cut it short. I want to have like nice long hair. So that's why I always have it in a ponytail or a bun. But anyways, like, there's a lot of things. Like, you can't fix your nails. You can't, like, do your makeup the way you used to. You can't, sometimes having a shower, like, you can only have a 5-minute shower or a 2-minute shower because good, okay, because I thought Kaden was crying. Just because, like, you know, you have to take care of Kaden, like, your baby. Like, I have to take care of Kaden. He's my priority. He's like, you know, yeah. And here's the thing is, like, when he's not with me, when, like, say we're in the mall and, you know, Kaden's with his grandparents and we're like, I'm walking around, like Kyle and I are walking around or something, like, I'm always like, I go by the gut feeling. And it's so weird being a mom, like, you develop this gut feeling where it's like, if he's upset, if he's crying, if he needs something, you kind of feel it in your gut, which is so weird because it's like, I'll be far away from him and I'll be like, oh wait, I think we should go back, I think he's hungry, or I think he needs me. and I'll go back, and he did, and it's crazy how you develop that kind of connection. But at the same time, it's so amazing because like I don't know, I've never had that connection with anybody before, and to have that with Caden, it's just the way it feels is so amazing. Like I don't know, the way it feels, I can't explain the way it feels, but it's just like the best feeling in the world. But anyways, yeah, so sum up to that question. Being a mom, there's a lot of responsibility, there's a lot of like things you have to give up, but it's so rewarding. Like no matter how upset I am sometimes because I don't get to do the things that my friends do or that other people do, I'll never ever be able to just watch a movie without having to worry about him, like worry about Caden or anything, because of course Caden will always be on my mind. He's like the first thing I think about when I wake up, when I go to sleep. When I'm in the shower, I'm thinking about him. Like every time I'm thinking about him. So like that's the one thing that will change, I guess. And your relationships, they change, whether it's for the better or for the worse, they change, and you just gotta get used to it. You just gotta accept that not everyone is gonna agree with you being a mom, or not everyone is gonna be there, not everyone is gonna, you know, want to help you, because of course some people don't believe in being a teen mom. Some people don't think it's a good thing, so of course like you're gonna have some doors shut and some open. Like you just gotta get used to that. That's just how it is. Anyways, I guess that's kind of a sum up to that question. And second question, number 2, do I ever feel alone? I mean, when Caden's awake, I don't really ever feel alone because he's always there. I'm always playing with him, and actually, like, he makes me laugh and smile, and he makes me so happy. It's crazy. Like, I never thought I'd ever be that happy, but he makes me so happy. Anyways, and I never feel alone when he's awake, but when he's asleep, I guess I do, because I'm not used to being alone anymore. I'm used to always having him like with me, always carrying him or playing with him or talking to him. That when I'm when I'm alone or when he's asleep, like I have that time to take care of myself, so I'll cut my nails or I'll like pluck around my eyebrows if I have time, or I'll, you know, wash my hair, or, you know, do chores, or, you know, take a bubble bath. I don't know, like I'll do all those kind of stuff to like take care of myself, but also to take care of our room and everything that goes on in there. Like garbage and laundry and all that stuff. But yeah, so I mean, I guess when he's asleep sometimes I feel alone, but not all the time. No, very rarely do I ever feel like really, really alone. My relationship with Kyle, has it changed? Details. So yeah, it has definitely changed, but I think it's changed for the better. That's how I feel. It's changed for the better. We definitely became a lot more responsible. Did I say that right the first time? I don't know, but point is, both became more responsible, both started to think more about Caden, what Caden's needs are and everything. At least definitely I did. I know he did too. And all that stuff. So like our lifestyle definitely changed, and I think that was hard because like I'm so used to being able to take care of myself whenever I want, like I said, and I can't do that anymore. And where sometimes Kyle, like, because again we don't live together, right? So when I'm home taking care of Caden, and he's like, you know, getting his hair cut or something, like I feel a little bit upset because I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I can't just go for a haircut. Not that I go for haircuts, I cut my hair myself because I'm a person that freaks out when a hairdresser cuts my hair. I'm just like, oh no, that's too much hair. But no, I cut it myself. But anyways, yeah, like sometimes I feel jealous of him, and like, because obviously he's still in school, and I don't know, I liked being in school. Like, I used to say I hated high school, I hated being it, I hated everything about it. I hated that, you know, I hated that, I don't know, maybe of course I didn't really fit in with like everyone, but I fit in with like my 2 friends, which was awesome. But I don't know, like, I guess I'm jealous of that, like, because now that I'm not in school, I kind of wish I was, because now that I experienced doing everything as a mom, like, I was like, wow, being in high school was a lot easier than this. So I guess that's kind of why sometimes I'm jealous and I kind of want to just say like, hey, I'd rather be in high school, but I would not be in high school. Anyways, like I was saying, I would not pick anything over being a mom, not even high school, because high school, been there, done that, but I don't really want to go back. Okay, anyways, moving on. So, yes, our relationship has changed. Sometimes there's a little bit of like jealousy because I'm jealous of things that he can do that I can't really do. Yeah, but he definitely gives me time to take care of myself and everything, which is awesome. He gives me time alone when I need it. He gives me all that stuff that I need, which is awesome, and I'm really grateful for that. But anyways, moving on. Relationship with family and friends. So I'm gonna start off with relationship with friends. So my relationship with my friends is really awesome. We have a really good relationship, and I love my friends so much. They mean so much to me. Yeah, nothing's really changed. I mean, I think the only thing that's changed is that I've become a lot busier. Same thing with my relationship with Kyle, is that obviously I'm a lot busier, so I can't talk to my friends or my family or Kyle as much as I used to, because I have Caden that I have to prioritize. I have to talk to him, I have to entertain him, I have to take care of him. So I think that's the only way it's changed with my friends, but that's definitely another way that it's also changed with Kyle. So these questions, like these two, like 3 and 4 questions, like kind of are like combined, I guess. But anyways, that's the only way it's changed with like my friends. With my family, I think ever since I told everyone that I was pregnant, I think that's kind of where everything kind of fell off the wagon. My relationships with my parents have changed, with my sisters have changed, my brothers, it's changed, my dad, it's changed, and yeah, I mean, me and my mom, we've always kind of had this I hate you, I love you relationship, where like one day we hate each other, the next day we love each other. That's kind of just how it's always been since I was younger, I guess. And for me and my dad, I mean, we weren't really ever like super close. I mean, like yeah, we talked, but it wasn't like the way him and my younger sister are. Like, they go to the movies like almost every Tuesday. We never were that close. But anyways, like, we had goals and things that we talked about, like, future-wise, but that was kind of the only way we were close, is making future plans. Other than that, we weren't really, like, close about anything else. Yeah. Definitely my sisters, for a while, I noticed the difference. I don't know if they really do, but my older sisters at least. But there definitely was a difference, because of course I, had to take care of myself, my body. I need to make sure that I was taken care of before, of course, taking care of everyone else, which I was even my older sisters, I was taking care of them by cooking and cleaning all the time. And when I got pregnant, of course, my mom kind of stopped asking me for favors, kind of stopped asking me to help. Sorry, I'm checking if it's still recording, but I guess that kind of strained our relationship, because me and my mom, we kind of bonded through cooking and cleaning, and me doing her nails, or me massaging her feet, or me that kind of stuff. That's kind of how me and my mom became close, I guess. And because I wasn't doing that anymore, we weren't as close. And so my sisters, my one older sister and my younger sister and I just started, our relationship started crumbling a little bit. And I think also because of, you know, as it came closer to me delivering Caden, you know, they planned on going on a vacation, so I felt like rushed. I didn't feel supported. I didn't feel like anyone cared. I didn't feel like anyone wanted to be there for me. So that time I did feel alone. I really, really did. And yeah, but Kyle was there when I needed him the most. You know, he was there for the birth of Caden and everything. Obviously, he's Caden's dad. But I mean, like, you know, getting to the point. Like, my mom and my sister they were there after, but they like came to visit. But that night they left. That very night I gave birth to him, they flew off to Philippines. Yeah, so I guess her doing that really strained my relationship with her too, because with my sister, just because when Caden had jaundice, like, I was so scared. I was scared out of my mind. You guys wouldn't even believe how scared I was. I didn't know what jaundice was. I didn't know anything. I was so unprepared at that time. I just was like, oh shoot, he's going to the hospital. This ain't good. This is so bad. This is like, nah. But he only needed like therapy. Thank the Lord that was it, because we're so blessed that was it. My point is, but like, I was so scared out of my mind. You guys don't even know. And I was upset because I felt like I wasn't taking care of him the way I should have. But anyways, back to the question, because that's a different road. Yeah, so basically, I mean, it's definitely changed. I mean, my dad didn't talk to me for months after I told him that I was pregnant. And my mom kind of distanced off a bit, but she was always like, we always argued. Like, after that point, me and my mom disagreed on so much because, you know, my mom, I guess she's so used to being able to say something and me being there to listen. But at this point, I'm a mom, and I make decisions for Caden now, not my mom. Like, my mom can suggest things, of course, but as Caden's mom, I have to consider what my beliefs and values are, or what Kyle's beliefs and values are, and decide, you know, what's actually good, what's not, by doing my research, by all that kind of stuff, not by what someone else tells me. So I think that's also where we kind of headbutt and collisioned, kind of, if that makes sense, because of that. And along with other people, like, I had a lot of people telling me what they think and what they think I should do, just everything like that, and that made it like super hard, because I just, at that point, I was like, well, people are telling me this, and I feel like I should be doing this, and, you know, I had to start listening to myself, not listening to, yeah, of course I had to kind of consider what everyone else was telling me, but it was important that I listened to what my gut was, and how I feel, and what my values and beliefs are. So, I mean, I always do take everybody's suggestions into consideration, and of course I listen to like a lot of like what other people have to say, because I'm a new mom. There's like, again, I don't know everything. I really don't. I only know what I've known from experience. I don't know everything else. So, like, of course, if someone's gonna tell me like, oh yeah, you should try this, I'm gonna try it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, it's fine. Everything is different. Every baby is different. Every situation is different. Yeah, but anyways, guys, so yes, to answer that question, my family relationships did change. Do I see it for the better, for the worse? In terms of having Caden, I don't know, some relationships for the better, some for the worse. I mean, I don't really know how to look at it yet. Like I said, there's a lot of things that I haven't cleared up yet, and things are starting to patch up, but they're not quite there yet. So I'm gonna have to wait to actually answer that question, because at this point, it's kind of like so-so. Like, you know, sometimes it's all good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like, you know, cats and dogs, sometimes it's not, you know, if that makes sense. But anyways, So that concludes our video for today. If you guys have any more questions, if these didn't answer your questions and you have any more, let me know. Like, comment down below. Like, you can check us out on social media. Let us know through our Instagram, through our Snapchat, through our Facebook page, anything, Twitter. Let us know, because honestly, I love answering these questions because I can clear you guys' mind and let you guys know what I'm thinking and how I feel and everything. So just let me know. Don't be afraid to like ask anything, because I will answer that all for you guys. But anyways, guys, if you want to check out any of our social media, it's all gonna be down below in the description box. And if you guys want a shout out in our next video, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, comment down below, just comment done when you're finished, and yeah, you'll get a shout out. For those of you guys who don't know how to turn on your post notifications, it is gonna be down below in this corner. Beside the red subscribe, there's a little bell, and you can hit that to turn on your post notifications. Yeah, if you do that and comment down below when done, we will give you a shout out in the next video, like I just said. But anyways, so that's it for now, but we'll see you guys again in our next video. So yeah, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you again in our next video, guys. Bye-bye!
See you in places you would never go. Small payback for the pain I caused. Without a way